Welcome, friends. So grateful you're here for practice. I'm Carrie, and I invite you to find a comfortable seated position. Using blankets or pillows, whatever is going to help you settle into these moments. Bringing hands to the earth for some grounding, or hands to heart. Both are perfect. As you're ready, gently start to connect with your ujjayi or victorious breath. Breathing in and out of the nose as much as possible, always staying with a breath that feels best for you. As we start to settle into this space, this is a space of peace, where we are learning to be peacemakers, as we cultivate peace in body and mind that we carry with us off the mat, extending peace to all of humanity. Inhale and exhale. Peaceful body. Inhale and exhale. Peaceful mind. Inhale and exhale. Peaceful world. As we begin to connect breath to movement, we'll stay with this intention of peace. Bringing hands to the knees, inhale, look up, arching the upper back. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, lift the chest. Exhale, round, drawing belly to spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, widen across the collarbones. Exhale, round the back. One more time at your own pace, warming up the spine. Finding a neutral spine, gently start to circle your torso. Side, front, side, back. Moving in one direction and then the other. Hips drawing toward the earth. Moving from the middle part of the body. Breathe. Coming back to center, inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Finding a neutral spine, we'll make our way to hands and knees. And then bring hips to heels for child's pose. Keeping the arms extended. Press into the earth, breathing into the back body. Inhale to hands and knees, look up, arch the back. Exhale, round the back, hips to heels, child's pose. Inhale, lift the chest and tailbone. Exhale, draw in the belly, hips to heels. Inhale, coming up, drop the belly. Exhale, pull in the belly, child's pose. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, press into the earth, round the back, hips to heels. Coming up, tuck the toes and we'll stretch back for our first downward facing dog. Maybe bicycle the legs to warm up. Keep the knees bent or option to press outer legs back, heels moving toward the earth. Gently drop the knees, finding child's pose for a breath. Coming up to hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Extend the right leg back, left arm forward. Option to lift the back leg. Toes point towards the earth, keeping the hips level. Release. Extending the left leg back, right arm forward. Option to lift the back leg. Keeping the hips level, draw in the belly, elongate through the spine. Release. Hips to heels, finding child's pose for a breath. Coming back up, extend the right leg back, left arm forward for extended table. Option to lift the back leg. Option to reach for the back foot. Draw in the belly for stability. creating your own resistance as you press the foot away from the hand. Gently release. Extending the left leg, right arm forward, option to lift the back leg, option to reach for the back foot. Looking forward, draw in the belly, keeping the hips level. And release. Resting in child's pose for just a moment. And then we'll tuck the toes and stretch back to downward facing dog. Knees can be bent or straight here. Looking forward, step feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press through the feet, rise up, and bring hands to heart. Finding Tadasana at the top of the mat, feet hip width or big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release the arms to the sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up, look up if it's okay on your neck, and release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Lengthen, halfway lift. Stepping both feet back to plank. Lower through chaturanga, hugging elbows to ribs. Inhale, lift the chest for cobra. Release and exhale, stretching back to downward facing dog. Just for a round of breath. Look forward, step feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press through the feet, rise up, and hands to heart. We'll flow through that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Lengthen, lift. Stepping both feet back to plank. Lower through chaturanga, hugging elbows to ribs. Inhale, lift the chest for cobra or up dog, thighs and knees off the mat. And exhale, stretching back to downward facing dog. Reconnect here. Look forward, step feet to hands, lengthen, lift, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, and hands to heart. Finding Tadasana at the top of the mat, arms at your sides, palms face out. Inhale, circle the arms up. Now bend the elbows and then release the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend and release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Lengthen, halfway lift. Step the right foot back, knee on the mat, reach up for low lunge. Now releasing the hands to the inside of the left foot, knee in line with middle toes, stretch back for lizard pose. Hands can be on the mat or on blocks. Option to come onto your forearms. Extend through the back leg. Neck stays long and relaxed. Breathe into this shape. Option for a gentle twist, right hand on the mat, reach the left arm up. Look up if it's okay on your neck. Release, stepping the left foot back for plank pose. Lower through chaturanga. Lift the chest for cobra or up dog and stretch back to downward facing dog. Arms, shoulders distance, feet hip width. Look forward, step feet to hands, lengthen, lift, forward fold. Press through the feet as you rise up and bring hands to heart. Reach up, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Lengthen, lift, stepping the left foot back, knee on the mat, reach up for low lunge. Breathe here. Gently release the hands to the inside of the right foot, knee in line with middle toes. Stretching back for lizard pose, option to bring forearms onto the mat. Clasp the hands, extend through the back leg. Breathe. Gentle twist, left hand on the mat, reach the right arm up. Look up if it's okay on your neck. Release, stepping the right foot back to plank. Lowering through chaturanga. Lift the chest for up dog or stay with cobra. And stretch back to downward facing dog. Arms, shoulders distance, feet hip width. Reconnect here. Look forward, step feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press through the feet and rise up, bringing hands to heart. Coming to the long side of the mat, find a nice wide stance. Right toes point to the front, back foot parallel to the mat, arms at shoulder height. Bend the front knee for warrior two. Palms can face up. Drop the back arm and reach up for peaceful warrior. Release the arm to the front knee, left arm across for side angle pose. Option to bring the right hand by the right foot. Breathe. Release the hands to the inside of the right foot for lizard pose. Back leg can be up or on the mat. Now twisted lizard, left hand on the mat, reach the right arm up. Breathe and release. Stepping the right foot back to plank. Lower through chaturanga. Lift the chest for cobra or up dog and stretch back to down dog for a round of breath. Look forward, step feet to hands, lengthen halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up and bring hands to heart. Coming to the long side of the mat, finding warrior two on the other side. Left toes point to the front, bend the front knee. Widen across the collarbones and palms can face up. Drop the back arm for peaceful warrior. Keep bending into the front knee, bringing the right arm across for side angle pose. Option to bring the left hand by the left foot. Releasing the hands to the inside of the left foot for lizard. Option for twisted lizard. Right hand stays on the mat, reach the left arm up. Breathe and release. Stepping back to plank, lower through chaturanga. Lift the chest for cobra or up dog and stretch back to down dog for a breath. Nice work. Look forward, step feet to hands, halfway lift, forward fold. Breathe, press through the feet, rise up and hands to heart. One more time, coming to the long side of the mat and a nice wide stance. Hands on hips, inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Hands on the mat, bend the elbows, head reaching toward the earth. Breathe. Lengthen, bringing hands to hips, come up, hop or step to the top of the mat, finding Tadasana. Taking a moment here to reconnect with our intention of being peacemakers. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Lengthen, lift. Stepping the right foot back and reach up for high lunge. Bend the back knee, tilt the pelvis, straighten the back leg any amount. You can always keep the knee on the mat for low lunge. Left hip back, right hip forward. Release the arms and step to down dog for a breath. Look forward, step feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up and bring hands to heart. Reaching up, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Lengthen, lift. Step the left foot back and reach up for high lunge. Bend the back knee, tilt the pelvis. Straighten the back leg any amount. Breathe and release the arms, stepping to downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat, bringing arms at your sides. Inhale here, lifting just the arms and upper body. Pull in the belly to protect the low back. Exhale, release and rest. Inhale, this time just lift the legs and lower body. Breathe and release. Inhale, this time we'll lift both the upper body and the lower body into Shalabhasana. Pull in the belly, shoulders moving away from ears. Keep the neck long. Nice. Release and rest. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, coming into Shalabhasana. Option to grab for the feet or ankles. Don't let the knees go wider than the hips. Lift the chest, lengthen the tailbone. Release and rest. Bringing hands by low ribs, lift for cobra, maybe up dog. Taking some time here as we stretch through our back bends, exhaling to down dog for a moment, and then release the knees to the mat, hips to heels, resting in child's pose. Arms can be relaxed or extended. Reconnecting with our peaceful body, peaceful mind, for a peaceful world. Coming up, finding a seated position with legs extended. Arms at your side, we're going to bend the right leg, left leg along the mat. Inhale, reach up, bringing the left arm across for a gentle twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist from the middle part of the body. Unwind. Extend the right leg, bend the left leg, bringing the right arm across. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper from the middle part of the body. Unwind, extending both legs. Inhale, reach up, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Knees can be bent or straight. Hands on the thighs, shins, or reach for the feet. Coming up, gently rolling onto your back, giving yourself a huge hug of compassion, maybe rocking side to side for a little back massage. Releasing the feet to the mat, ankles under knees. If you have a block, place it between the knees. Keeping the knees in line with the hips as we move into a gentle bridge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the hips, middle, maybe upper back. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up, arms overhead, any amount. They don't have to go all the way behind your head, just as far as they will. One more time, reach up, gentle bridge, inner thighs spin in. Exhale and release. Now we can remove the block and we'll bring our soles of feet together. One hand on your heart, one hand on your abdomen. Rest here. Continuing to breathe in peace. Bringing the feet back onto the mat, arms at your sides. We'll lift into gentle bridge again, but this time we're going to hold. Option to roll shoulders underneath, clasping the hands. Press the heels into the earth. Elongate through the front of the body. Neck stays long. Breathe. Gently release. Soles of feet together once again. One hand on your heart, one hand on your abdomen. Breathing and sealing in peace. The peace we're creating together. Bringing your feet onto the mat, grab your block and place it at the low back. Gently bend the knees, drawing them in, and then extend the legs any amount. Flex the feet. This is a variation of up the wall pose. It's very, very good for relaxation. Wonderful to do before bed. Take some really long, smooth breaths of peace here. Gently drawing legs towards the chest for a reverse forward fold. And then we'll bring feet onto the mat and remove the block. Gently drawing the right knee in, extend the left leg along the mat for some ankle circles, one way and then the other. Extending the right leg up, holding behind the thigh. Breathe here. Nice hamstring stretch as we start to close practice. Release, drawing the left knee in. Extend the right leg along the mat for some gentle ankle circles on the other side. Now extending the left leg any amount, holding behind the thigh. Breathe into this shape. Release, drawing both knees in. Bringing feet to the mat. You can stay here for a constructive rest or extend the legs for Savasana, our final resting pose. Let everything melt into the mat and receive this practice of peace. Today's quote comes from Saint Teresa of Avila. May today there be peace within. May you trust God that you are exactly where you are meant to be. May you not forget the infinite possibilities that are born of faith. May you use those gifts that you have received and pass on the love that has been given to you. May you be content knowing you are a child of God. Let this presence settle into your bones and allow your soul the freedom to sing, dance, praise, and love. It is there for each and every one of us. Gently start to wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe a nice long stretch overhead. As you're ready, roll to the side and take a moment thanking yourself for being on your mat today. Finding a seated position at the top of the mat. We'll close with 3 collective breaths. Gently inhale as you reach up. Exhale, hands to heart, peaceful body. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart, peaceful mind. Reaching up. Hands to heart, peaceful world. Many blessings, friends, and namaste. If you've enjoyed our practice, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, share us with your friends, like our content, and consider a donation so we can continue to spread this love to all beings everywhere. Blessings, friends.